Good morning, mildly good afternoon. You know, it happens. I'm late getting on. It's all good. I'm here. That's what matters. Coffee with Kelly. That's what it's all about. Okay. First order of business. I was chilling through the news, that's on my phone. I gotta I gotta stop this feedback first. How do I fix that? I think that's what I gotta fix. Right there. Okay. I have like total echo of my own voice in my ear. So I'm reading that the FBI warns that there's something called Bad Box 2.0 that apparently has hijacked millions of Android devices. I don't even know, man. Like, what the hell? Is this why everybody's phone is acting up instead of solar flares? I've been blaming it on solar flares. Oh, hold up. Android devices. This is not necessarily phones. This is also your Android TVs. Okay, so that actually, so they've got a picture of a Roku remote. That actually brings us to a good point to talk about here. I just recently learned that there are settings on your Roku TV, or if you have like the Roku stick, that you need to go into the settings and turn off permissions in the privacy, turn off permissions in the camera, and for the audio, because them damn things are listening and looking even if your TV is turned off and passing that information to third party cookies. They say it's for advertising purposes, but like, how you're talking about a Hoover vacuum cleaner or something, right? And then the next thing you know, all of your ads on your TV and your phone and everywhere has Hoover vacuum cleaner ads. Yeah, that's how that's happening. It's mainly happening through the Roku devices. They're the ones that are listening and spying the most. Like they all do it, but if you got those Roku apps or Roku TV, go into your settings and turn off privacy permissions, your audio and your video, because I'm not kidding you. We have Roku TVs, and a lot of times I sleep on the couch, and I would wake up hearing this click, click, click sound. It sounds like a fucking camera. And then I just happened to be watching a YouTube video one night about this guy who talks about hackers and stuff. And he's like, if you've got a Roku TV, turn this, this, and this off. And I'm like, what? Do I really have any of that? And so I went and looked at my settings, and sure damn enough, every one of them were automatically set to on. So definitely turn those off. Because, yeah, they're spying on us. All right, what else? There was something else I saw too. Right. Indiana, that's my home state. That's where I'm from. Indiana becomes the first state to approve tolling on all of its interstates. Now, look, I live in Indiana. I didn't hear about this kind of a proposal. I didn't know, nobody told me anything about we're going to vote on such a thing. All I know is that this is all of a sudden rolling out and happening. I'm hella not happy about it. Like, fuck toll bridges. I know. That's a great way for the state to acquire money to fix other things. But you know what? We had toll bridges everywhere for years, and we still had beat up, busted up roads and all kinds of things. So they weren't collecting that toll money to fix anything. That's a damn racket, as my dad would have said. That's a racket. Okay, what else we got? Possible radio blackouts from all of the solar flares because we've got X flares coming at us left, right, and center, just shooting off the sun willy-nilly all the way out to the Pacific and everywhere. I mean, come on. California saw the aurora borealis the other night. That's just stupid. Our whole magnetosphere and stuff is just like getting shredded right now. Gotta pause to get my coffee. This is my cup my daughter bought me. That's me in yoga pose. Oh my God, this camera's not. I think it's the sun. There we go. Now it's getting it. Now look, you guys see the other side of it. Because this is probably the main reason that I like it so much. It says, I'm mostly peace. What does it say? I'm mostly peace, light, and love. And a little go fuck yourself. That's totally me. That's totally who I am. Scientists detect unusual airborne toxin in the United States for the first time. For the first time? Well, you just now fucking tested it? For the first time. That's stupid. Can you pull up my chat thing in my jigger on there? Because I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, I wanted to share the screen so you can see this too. We're going to run over here to Truth Social and see what's up. Excuse me. I've been hella congested lately over all of this pollen in the air. What we got here? Vice President J.D. Vance. I'm proud to announce with HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and NIH Director J. However you say that name, that the Trump administration is launching a program to study long-term health effects of the chemical spill in East Palestine, Ohio. Oh, that's good. And help residents access the care that they need. That's awesome. I'm going to have to do a little like on that one because that's great. I'm glad to hear that somebody remembers East Palestine, Ohio, and all of that. And if you all don't remember, that's, when the train derailed, had the huge chemical spill, and it was a really bad thing. There were like very strange coincidences to that lined up with a movie that had just been filmed in that area and came out right before that happened. Some of that false flag kind of stuff or some shit. What is this? 20,000 Border Patrol agents declared its support for Trump. Big beautiful bill, hailing the legislation as an investment in America's border security. Okay, well, fine. I don't know a whole lot about the big beautiful bill. I haven't really dug into it and read all of it. It's too many pages for me to read right now. This one's talking about the science of autism and vaccines and how that's not settled yet, that debate. And listen, I don't need a scientific paper to tell me. I have 2 children that are autistic, and I literally watched both of them change, just like flipping a light switch after getting their vaccine. Actually, let me just state that correctly so that everybody understands, because the first child that ended up with autism got his 18-month booster shots, and I watched him change just like somebody flipped a light switch. My other child that ended up with autism was actually given an injection against my consent or will while I wasn't at the hospital with him when he was newborn. So, yeah. But I'm convinced there's some kind of connection there. And we already know that there's lots of heavy metals and stuff that are used as binding agents in them, and they're using the same ingredients and same formula for creating them that they came up with in the 30s. You would think, this is my opinion, I'm just talking here, but you would think that with all of modern medicine and modern technology that we would be going back and reviewing these kinds of things that we're going to be using on a daily for our people, especially our children, and you know, coming up with newer, safer, more effective ways to use things rather than still sticking with the old 1930s method, you know? I mean, that's just my opinion. But and my opinion does count, you know, as far as my children and our family's well-being goes, my opinion counts, and that's where my opinion is right now. And they're, they don't have any right to force me to change that opinion. So I will speak my opinion and my views. Okay. What else we got? Former National Security Council Chief of Staff Fred Fleitz shares insights on Iran's nuclear ambitions. Okay. Wow. Federal government ends specialized LGBT option at, oh, I didn't know that was even a thing there. Look, this here. Oh, snap. I never even knew that that was part of anything for all that. All right, let's go over here to X, Commander in Chief, right on the front. Sir. What we got? I'm sorry. I forgot to take my phone back. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. What else we have in the news today? Oh my gosh. Which app is not on your phone? Listen, I don't have any of those apps on my phone, to be honest with you. Not a one of them. Not a single one. I won't do WhatsApp for nothing. I don't know what it is about WhatsApp. I just don't trust it. And when people contact me and they ask me to get WhatsApp to communicate instead of the way they were already communicating with me, that's an automatic get you blocked. Because why the hell can't you talk to me on the platform you were already talking to me on? Like, it just don't make sense to me. To me, it just seems like shady shit. I don't like shady shit. What else we got? Fake journalists lied through their teeth. About who? Oh, about Elon? Oh, I mean, there's tons of journalists that lie every day, right? FBI reveals Chinese plot to interfere in 2020 election using fake mail-in ballots. Okay, and I did just see something that might have been up here where Trump has called for, no, I've done lost it. Trump has called for a proper investigation into CCP's involvement in the 2020 election. So there will be an investigation, and they'll handle it the right way, which is how it should be done, right? I mean, it's not supposed to be chaotic and quick or whatever. Look, they even have little charts to show you. Yes, because we know all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it. The scandal of the century. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, yes, the 2020 election being stolen was very bad. That was definitely a scandalous. But let's not forget Hillary Clinton's 30,000 bleached emails and Anthony Weiner's laptop, and there's been all kinds of things. So I don't know that that one tops the charts. I have got to refill my coffee cup. Alrighty. Let's see what else we have. Let's just say these 3 women said today that children should be able to get their body parts chopped off and be chemically castrated and stunt their growth. What? Y'all, the Democratic Party has went insane, in my opinion. Excuse me for coughing and clearing my throat in your ear. I grew up Democrat. My parents were diehard Democrats, staunch Democrats, right? They voted for Bill Clinton, all that stuff, right? They were all about the Democrats and I was taught as a child that the Democratic Party was the party for the people, the party that cared about middle income and low income people. But that's clearly not the case. And like I'm not even what you'd call a Republican either, to be honest with you. I just want my damn country back. That's who I am. I how is it they say? I identify as an American. That's how I identify, as an American. I identify, right? Like some people identify like a cat. I like your pretty headband. Yeah, so far we support Pete Hegseth, I guess, right? He's doing okay so far. Oh, wow. Look at that, y'all. I didn't realize what was happening. This dude is taking a photograph of the ICE agent's license plate. Hell with just pulling your gun on him, man. You should have arrested him for that. You know he's going to put your license plate out there for other people. He just put you in danger. That's scary, crazy stuff. That is just, and like AOC telling people where ICE is going to be and stuff. Don't you think that that should be like some kind of a, I don't know, treasonous type charge or something? That's going against her own country. I don't like it. I don't like how they're doing things. It really worries me. It bothers me for our country. And this schmuck Schumer. He's a millionaire, but his salary is only supposed to be $193,000 a year. And yeah, I think Doge should investigate him and Pelosi and everybody else. How are all these politicians becoming millionaires when it's clearly not from their paycheck that they're earning? And I don't even want to talk about Whoopi Goldberg. She just makes me sick. Okay. I'll just let you look at that for a minute because I need to flip over here and find. Oh, bless me. Gesundheit. Okay. Hmm. Does I wonder, does everybody know that I have these different groups on Facebook? I have this Earth Song Spiritual Lovecraft group, and then I have the official Indiana Bigfoot Research group. And I also offer support for alien abduction. So I have an alien abduction support group as well. And then I'm a moderator in the Indiana Southern Singles. If any of y'all are single and want to come over and get in that group, I'm a mod there. Hey, what's up, y'all? Um, and then I have a page on Facebook also called Earth Song Lovecraft's School of Thought, where I share spiritual stuff. And these are my lessons. If you guys haven't looked at these quick little videos on YouTube that all are titled "You Are More Than Human," go check them out. There's like telepathy activation, clairvoyance activation, simple steps, simple things to do to put yourself in uh, that flow state, to become more psychic, because we all have it, we all have it. All right, where the heck is where am I? I'm so lost. I can't find me. Here I am. I see me now. Um, but yeah, check out those videos if you're interested in tapping into your innate psychic abilities, because that's really great free information, And then if you want to learn more, go sign up for classes. I've actually changed all of the pricing on my website to where it's by donation only, Goodwill donation. I have found that works a lot better for everybody. Um, some type of monetary exchange needs to happen, but there's no limit on how much that needs to be or how little or whatever. And I mean, I have returning customers that'll pay me $300 for an hour of my time to do a medium session with them, or a psychic session, because I'm that good. And I love what I do. And yeah. So yeah, it's my Goodwill donation so that I can help more people, because it's time, guys. It's time to be waking up. It's time to be tapping into your energy. I'm sure you all are feeling all of this crazy ass solar bombardment happening to everybody. That's got everyone feeling wonky, right? But if you're more tapped into your innate psychic abilities, it's easier to kind of go with that flow rather than have it hitting you hard. And I can help you do that. I can help you to navigate through that so that you're not feeling all out of sorts or exhausted or extremely dizzy or whatever symptoms you're getting. And I'm positive that you're feeling it. I'm positive you are, because literally everybody I've talked to, even if we're not on that particular subject, is telling me how tired they are, or uh, that they're feeling dizzy, or they're feeling out of sorts, or it's almost like the residual effects of alien abduction, honestly, that just continue to linger. Milo, stop. Thank you. But what? Um, but yeah, the solar energy coming in, it's a cyclical thing. It's part of the natural changes. I think it's part of the natural evolution of the planet and us too. We just gotta be able to ride that wave, right? Ride that wave, surf that wave, baby. All right, well, I'm not gonna stick around long today. I got a lot of things I gotta take care of. So I'll see you tomorrow morning if you care to join me for Coffee with Kelly. Thank you for waking up with me, guys. Have a good one.